Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel Castillo, and here's our presentation on caffeine. All right, so the benefits of caffeine. So as many of you know, caffeine is a stimulant, increases alertness, and reduces fatigue and drowsiness. And this is due to the increase in calcium and potassium that occurs with the ingestion of caffeine. We'll later talk about that in the presentation and as to how that works. All right, so the disadvantages of caffeine, right? Whether you're a frequent coffee drinker or not, you have definitely experienced GI discomfort or nausea. So these are things that can irritate your stomach and just things to be aware of. Dehydration, right? You got to be able to drink water as soon as you're done ingesting caffeine. This is important for you athletes to recover and get you prepared for the next day or just to refuel. Caffeine is also known to have addictive properties, right? So people have been known to go through withdrawals, go through anxiety, depression, just for the too much ingestion of caffeine. The next thing I want to talk about is its effect on sleep, right? So many of you guys want to take caffeine and increase performance, which makes sense. However, if you drink caffeine too early in the day or too early before your workout, or you don't work out hard enough or long enough, that caffeine is still in your system, which will then interrupt your sleep by causing you to sleep later in the day, hence affect daytime performance, whether that be school, morning workouts, whatever you do in the morning. These are things that will be affected if caffeine is ingested at the wrong time. So the type of athlete who will benefit from this is your marathon runners, long distance runners, so just leave it at that, to where they need a little extra boost to finish the race. Middle of the race, towards the end of the race is when it'll be most ideal. You can take it before, but that's just more for pace purposes and to get you going. Other people who benefit from it are powerlifters, Olympic lifters, sprinters, where short bursts of energy are required. And this will definitely help them for sure. And this is due to the increase in calcium and potassium that we were talking about earlier. The increase in calcium pretty much increases cross bridging, which is important for muscle contraction, hence increased muscular power and output. The increase in potassium actually slows down muscle fatigue, right? So this will help as powerlifters or marathon runners start to fatigue. We'll slow that down a little bit, hence increase power and hopefully give you more reps if you're an Olympic lifter or powerlifter. Guidelines from the NCAA. Caffeine is not a banned substance. A version of caffeine, which is guarana, hope I'm pronouncing that right, is a stimulant that is banned. So here are a list of other things that are banned by the NCAA. So please take a look at this link if you need more information. Talk to your sports medicine staff if you guys have more questions on that. Okay. But if you were to ingest caffeine, the NCAA does test for caffeine, especially if you're a swimmer. So here, if you are randomly tested and you are caught with having 15 micrograms per milliliter in your system, which is equivalent to 5 cups of coffee before you are tested, you may be disqualified from competition. This is just because it gives you a competitive edge, right? You have more energy compared to your other peers. Okay, so here are a few recommendations. Here's a little infographic. Perfect. The 3 that I would definitely recommend, there are tablets, chewing gum, and bars and gels that have caffeine, right? These are the safest to ingest, a little bit easier on the GI tract, and have proven results, right? A lot of them have variability or conflicting results, but these 3 are some that have great evidence and highly recommend. But aside from that graphic, here are some things that I would highly stress for you guys, right? Hydrate after drinking caffeine. It will dehydrate you and, again, cause many other things if not taken properly. But hydration is a way that we can slow those other properties down, okay? consume early in the day or before activity. Early in the day, right? That way you have enough time to burn it off. Or if you're going to ingest before activity, make sure you're doing that activity that's going to allow you to burn it all off. Okay. And avoid caffeine with high sugars. This is just for overall health, keeping your caloric intake down, and also to help with the crash, right? Caffeine is known to have a crash afterwards, partly due because of the sugars as well. If you guys want more information, here are my sources. Please take your time, take a look at them if you need to. If not, please talk to me after the presentation, and we will discuss this further. Thank you, guys.